along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
12.
Burrow working in the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Texans 7, Browns nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
380. Good. Set.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. The Texans have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Stop.
Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Back. 11 Thomas. Back.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
9. From the 31, here is second down and 9.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. I'm one, ready?
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Right 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Texans. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out.
This drive begins with a run by 2. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. As side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Now, Herbert. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down.
Run! Set.
Run out of the gun, and it's two. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's second and 9. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
One, ready? Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, Thomas. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
What? 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow. That one complete to Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Burrow. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
On one, ready?
Gain of 15. First down, Texans.
Gun, gun. Dot. Can. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. 11, dot.
To throw is Burrow. And on the field, he's got a Okonkwo. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now a give on the ground. And he's into twisted. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set. 380. Set.
Handoff. It's 2. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
380.
1st and 10.
Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Hey, ram.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to 2. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
A quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And the Texans
Here we go, here we go.
first down.
Stop. Stop.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
11. Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Texans. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. Big 13. Big shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Texans.
Here we go. Right 80, 11, MT, take.
On first down, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Texans can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Herbert now on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Crowd right.
Herbert. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Ashton Gelati that time, able to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Here we go. Ready?
Moore going in motion.
Stop.
Here's a run going left. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Run. 21. Set. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Herbert to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Now second down throw for Burrow. There's Okonkwo open left side. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
12, 12, 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
5-9, 5-9. Set. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Tootin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Black 80, black. Go.
Pistol here for Herbert. Escaping to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Set to go now on first and 10.
Set.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit.
Browns 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 2. Here we go, here we go. 180, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
On first and 10, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Ready? Here we go. 180. Stop.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Look at the big man go. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
48 rounds, 14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
180, 11, MT, tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On fine, ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. The ball comes out. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover,
Here we go.
to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards.
On one, right?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Houston. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my basement.
380. Run. Set.
Herbert now on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
380.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good for a Browns
21.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Look wide. get this one complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39.
Now Herbert again. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A run now on 2nd down. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is caught, and he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it, and they say it's 4th and inches.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Past midfield. Look at him go. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ray.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's Herbert. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Ready? Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. Set.
Herbert to the air again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.